Absolutely confirmed. Spurs reject £4.5 billion offer. NFL franchise owners could still buy the club. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham's ownership group, Enic, has once again found itself at the centre of takeover speculation, following reports that a £4.5 billion bid from a United States-based consortium has been formally rejected. According to Football Insider, while Spurs majority owners have publicly dismissed the approach led by tech entrepreneur and former DJ Brooklyn Earick, sources close to the club suggest Enic remain open to selling, but only under the right circumstances. The offer in question was nothing short of historic, a package worth £4.5 billion, including £3.3 billion to purchase the club outright from Enic and the Lewis family, and an additional £1.2 billion earmarked for squad investment under manager Thomas Frank. However, Tottenham's board issued a firm statement on Friday, stating that they had unequivocally rejected the informal expression of interest. But insiders insist the rejection does not mean Enic is unwilling to sell. On the contrary, the group is believed to be more receptive to a deal involving the owner of an NFL franchise or a consortium with significant links to the National Football League. Such a partnership would see Tottenham become part of a wider sporting portfolio, potentially creating synergies across both football and American football operations. This strategy is no coincidence. Tottenham's £1 billion stadium was designed from the outset with a close partnership with the NFL in mind. The ground features a retractable pitch and infrastructure capable of hosting at least 2 NFL games per season, a contract that is already in place and has brought in considerable revenue. The relationship between Spurs and the NFL has strengthened in recent years, with league executives praising the club for providing the NFL with a permanent home in London. Enic reportedly view NFL-linked investors as better placed to take Tottenham to the next level. The belief is that franchise owners possess not only the financial muscle required to sustain investment at the highest level, but also the expertise in managing elite sports organisations and global brands. For Enic, this combination of capital and sporting know-how could represent the ideal solution for Spurs' long-term growth, particularly as the club aims to cement its place among Europe's elite both on and off the pitch. The North London club's financial position is also worth noting. Tottenham recently posted a record turnover of £528 million in their 2023-24 accounts, including £255 million in commercial revenue, boosted significantly by NFL games, concerts and non-football events held at the stadium. This financial strength means Enic is under no pressure to sell quickly, allowing them to be selective and wait for a proposal that aligns with their vision for the club's future. For now, Brooklyn Earick's consortium may have been turned away, but the door to a sale remains ajar, provided the right bidder comes forward. With increasing interest from American sports investors in the Premier League and Tottenham's unique connection to the NFL, speculation around a potential change of ownership is unlikely to disappear anytime soon. Spurs are once again making headlines in the transfer market, with reports linking them to a move for Barcelona's highly rated centre-back, Ronald Araujo. The 26-year-old Uruguayan defender is regarded as one of the most reliable players in European football and is seen as a key figure at the Camp Nou. Nevertheless, Barcelona's current financial situation could open the door for a potential transfer, with the Catalan giants reportedly willing to sanction a sale for a fee in the region of £45 million, according to Court Offside. This development has sparked interest from several top Premier League sides, with Tottenham, Liverpool and Chelsea all reportedly monitoring the player's situation. For Spurs, this is a particularly enticing opportunity. Manager Thomas Frank is understood to be keen on reinforcing his defensive options in January as he seeks to build a squad capable of competing on multiple fronts. Despite having an improved backline this season, Tottenham remains slightly short of elite-level depth, particularly if they suffer injuries or suspensions in crucial stages of the campaign. Araujo's profile makes him an ideal target for the North London club. Not only is he a commanding presence in central defence, but he is also highly regarded for his ability to play out from the back with composure and precision. His passing range would provide Tottenham with a new dimension, allowing them to play through opposition presses more effectively and transition quickly from defence to attack. This technical ability is a key component of Thomas Frank's tactical philosophy, which places a premium on defenders who can contribute to build-up play. Another major advantage of signing Araujo is his versatility. Although naturally a centre-back, he is capable of filling in at right-back if required, giving Spurs valuable tactical flexibility. His athleticism, aerial dominance and strong tackling make him a complete modern defender, one who could adapt seamlessly to the demands of the Premier League. From a psychological perspective, Araujo's experience at Barcelona could prove invaluable for Tottenham's ambitious project. Having won La Liga and played in some of Europe's biggest matches, he knows what it takes to succeed at the highest level. That winning mentality could rub off on his teammates as Spurs continue to chase silverware, having already tasted European success with their recent Europa League triumph. Convincing the player to choose Tottenham over Liverpool and Chelsea, however, will not be straightforward. Both clubs can offer strong sporting projects of their own, and Liverpool in particular are known for their ability to attract top talent with the promise of competing for major honours. Chelsea, meanwhile, are in the process of rebuilding under their current ownership and have shown a willingness to spend aggressively to land top targets. Nevertheless, Tottenham have plenty of appeal in their favour. The club's state-of-the-art stadium and training facilities, coupled with the prospect of Champions League football and a clear long-term project under Frank, could make Spurs an attractive destination. With the right offer, Tottenham could present Araujo with the perfect environment to establish himself as one of the Premier League's top defenders. The coming weeks are likely to be decisive, as Barcelona weigh up their financial options and potential suitors begin to formalise their interest. If Spurs are serious about landing Araujo, they may need to move quickly to avoid losing out to their domestic rivals. Tottenham supporters may soon find themselves daring to dream of what would be one of the most emotional transfers in the club's history, the potential homecoming of Harry Kane. The former Spurs talisman, widely regarded as the greatest striker ever to wear the lily-white shirt, could be edging closer to a sensational return to North London just 2 seasons after leaving for Bayern Munich. When Kane departed for Bavaria in the summer of 2023, the move was framed as a natural progression in his career, an opportunity to finally lift major trophies and test himself in a different league. Bayern Munich got their man, paying a huge fee to prize him away, and Kane wasted no time in proving why he was worth every penny. In his debut season, he fired in goals at a remarkable rate and helped Bayern reclaim the Bundesliga title, while also winning the German Super Cup. It was the silverware Tottenham fans had long hoped to see him lift in North London. But even as he celebrated in Germany, the idea of a future reunion with Spurs never truly disappeared from the conversation. Now that possibility appears more realistic than ever. According to reports in Germany, Bayern Munich are bracing themselves for the potential departure of their star striker at the end of the current campaign. While the club successfully replaced Robert Lewandowski and filled the gaping hole his exit left in their attack, they are already considering how they might cope in a post-Kane era. The England captain is currently tied to Bayern on a contract running until 2027, making him the highest paid player at the club and their undisputed number 9. However, next summer could represent a major turning point. Initial reports suggested that Kane's release clause was set at £67 million, but new information from Bild indicates that the fee will drop by more than £10 million, bringing it into a range that Tottenham could feasibly afford. For Spurs, the timing could not be better. Thomas Frank, who has already revitalised Tottenham's squad and led them to Europa League glory, would undoubtedly relish the opportunity to work with Kane once again. Speaking in a recent press conference, Frank was asked directly about the prospect of Kane returning to North London. His answer left little doubt about his feelings. If he wants to join us, he is more than welcome. The message from Bayern Munich is that they want Kane to stay, but even their sporting director Max Ebel has acknowledged that the decision ultimately lies with the player. Speaking to Sport Bild, Ebel commented, "Kane is old enough to make his own decisions, whether it's a clause or no clause, whatever. If he says he wants to make a decision, then he'll make it, as he showed at Tottenham. But our wish is, of course, to be very, very successful with Harry this season and in the future." At 32 years old, Kane remains in peak physical condition and continues to produce at an elite level. For Tottenham fans, The dream scenario would be seeing their record goalscorer leading the line at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium once more, this time with a squad better equipped to compete for major honours. The financial element of the deal is no longer the obstacle it once was, and with the reduced release clause coming into play next summer, this could be the most realistic chance yet to bring Kane back home. The next few months will be crucial. If Spurs can secure Champions League football again and demonstrate their ambition under Frank, the lure of a return may prove irresistible. Kane has always spoken fondly of Tottenham, and while his departure was driven by his desire to win trophies, the project taking shape in North London could offer him the chance to finish what he started, and perhaps deliver the glory days Spurs fans have been waiting for. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with everything Tottenham, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Don't forget to drop a like and share this video with other Spurs fans. Together we can keep growing the Tottenham News Today community. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!